history, so much wrong, so much fighting for far too long, so much anger and so much pain. And when the power shifts, we got to find someone else to blame. Why yo yo, why yo yo yo, why yo yo, why yo yo yo, why yo yo, why yo yo yo, why yo yo, why yo yo yo. It's my home, it's where I stay, where I belong. I didn't choose me, here I was born.
What a great horn line. Everybody needs a horn line in their life. Darth John, good evening.
What's up?
There. How are you? What are you sitting on?
I'm sitting on my chair.
Oh.
Put my legs up.
You know this is YouTube, not OnlyFans, right? I'm just
Embracing the I don't give a shit vibe.
I don't care. I don't care anymore. I've been doing that. I literally been doing that like almost the whole day on X with a bunch of like absolute Muppet jockeys.
Oh my god.
No, it's next level absolute insanity. Wait, let's just find something relaxing for the ears. You want to greet some people there quickly while we just check who's all in the house, and then we can get the show on the road.
CR, you are correct. My balls do need to breathe. They're actually dangling out while I'm sitting here. If I jump up and down, you'll hear like a.
Nice. No, promise. We promise this is the kid. This is all ages show, guys. Oh,
sure.
Lord.
Sure.
There we go.
All right, so we got Lindy D, Matthew Dixon, chest pains, 104. This one looks like Timo U. Hefner. I'll take that. Gavin, Slippery Pickle, Dylan Combrick, Yassine. Who else? Did I miss anything?
Alan
Lindy D, Ger,
Good. Matthew Dixon cancelled. Always.
I see there's a shit. Am I saying this right? Fuck.
What?
Leone?
Leone?
What?
Leone? What? Leone? Isn't it? No, it's like Leone. It's a long E. Leone. Yeah.
Leone.
We're saying this right, Leone. Yes. Please tell us we're saying this right. Don't jump up and down. We can cause Recon.
Yeah.
Busy doing thumbnail for my first long. Hello, there we go. I love to hear it. Well done, bro. Like I actually can't wait. You know we're ready. We're ready for you whenever you are. You must just say, and then you can come hang out with us. We can talk some shit. You know what? I was thinking about. What I'd love to talk about with Recon is a lot of like. I think it would be a nice thing to do is do like talk about gun stuff, like training, just basic things. So like the vibe we do with Whistler every second week.
Yeah.
We have a chat about just fundamental things. Like I watched this thing. I think I watched this video. It was a day or two ago. Yeah, but just the most hectic thing that you can do, the best thing that you can teach yourself is just spatial awareness. Making sure that no matter where the fuck you are, like who's behind you. Every time I walk in the road, I'm like, okay, cool. There's two dudes in front of me. There's a dude behind me. People across the road. Just being aware of your surroundings can literally save your life. I saw a video of this little girl walking, and then this car pulls up, and she's just because she's aware
behind the car. Yeah,
you saw that one exactly. So I just wanted to read. Yeah, so he says, busy doing the thumbnail for my first long form content video while watching. Bro, can't wait. I can't wait for it to come out. Uploading next 30 minutes. Awesome, dude. Dude, please come share it in the chat here. Link it to someone. I think either one of the mods can share it. And yeah, we'd love to see it, dude. Would love to see it.
See, Winay is here. How's it, Winay? We also have Willow. How's it, Willow? Winay and Willow.
There we go. Just wanted to check. Cool. Right. So listen, we don't actually have much time. We've got like maybe 20 minutes. Our guest, because our guest is joining us soon. So
what guest?
What do you mean?
Who's joining us?
What do you mean? Who's joining us? Our
Yeah,
guest?
who's the guest joining us?
Oh my God! Stop.
Who is it?
You'll see it's a surprise. It's a surprise. It's literally in the title of the video.
I never pay attention. I just rock up and pretend. Heidi Kruger, how's it, Heidi?
Sorry, can I just quickly fix something? I'm just going to
slide. You do your whatever. You see the upper room is here. Good evening.
Good evening, Peter Svenga.
There's also someone called Streamlabs that keeps pitching up. I don't know who that is.
That's what I want to fix. Streamlabs is acting like absolutely nuts here. What's going on here?
Do you not look at the thumbnail, Darth? Gavin, I never pay attention.
Yeah,
ever. Like Mark will phone me and he'll tell me what's going on, and I just in one ear, out the other ear, could not give a shit. Miss Fancy Pants, good evening.
Miss Fancy Pants.
I see you've got
I think it's working. All right, go.
Little hearts. Yeah, there we go.
We got it fixed. It's fixed now.
Okay. Are you sure it's fixed?
I think it's fixed. I hope it's fixed.
All right.
Right. I think we can. Streamlabs, stop being a dick. Support the channel. That's just popping up so much. Stop. Calm down. Calm down, Streamlabs. Let me keep it open just in case. It's going to start annoying me. Right. Okay, cool. First, let's quickly get into. We've got just one or two stories. We're going to talk about one or two cool things. We've got a guest coming, Mr. Renaldo Gouws. From the Voortsekker, the what do you call it? What would be the founder, the good gentleman founder of the Voortsekkers. You have 31. I don't know what's points. I have no idea. Oh, you guys are doing Streamlab stuff. Okay, cool. I have no idea what's going on. I think would be a good thing to do is to chat about this as a starter, because this kind of annoyed me. This is really just one of the things. This is going to lead into a lot of our other stuff. So I don't know. I don't know how, as a fucking society, I don't know. But here we go. So I don't know if you've heard about this, Darth Sean. South Africa secures a $925 million loan from the World Bank to rebuild its ailing cities. Just everybody just calm down. You be calm. I'll be calm. Everybody just be calm. How are we supposed to be calm? Like,
so how much are we in debt in general? So we're just going to add onto it, right? I'm just.
I don't know. Well, I mean, I don't know exactly. I'm too scared to actually go look. All I do know is that, I mean, this is from like a month or two ago. We're paying back R1 billion a day. R1 billion. You know what? This is probably just going to add to it, because it's just, that's the thing with loans. You got to pay them back sometime. I mean, this is madness. Let's actually, you know what? Let's actually
the real question here that you also got to ask is, there's 925 million, right? Yeah. How much is actually gonna go towards rebuilding the city? It's just
literally none of it.
I'm watching the ANC. Hey, I can now get that car and house I've been wanting.
No, exactly, dude. These are the people that like, listen, we need brooms for Eskom. 180K broom or something. 145,000 rand for a broom. And I did the conversion. If you buy, I saw this online, right? So if you go online, you go look for, if you're looking to get the replica Nimbus 2000 from the onset, do you know how much that costs? It's converted literally 140K. Some dumbass at Eskom was going like, you remember that one ad where the guy takes the toast and the cat and he straps the cat to the toast?
Yeah.
And it's like, and they were going like, well, what if we just buy the magic broom and plug it in and then generate electricity? Recon 1, bro, so live. Wait, it's live. So it's so live. Please do me a favor. Oh, fuck, where did it go now? Oh, there you shared it. Damn it, man. It's so live. Do me a favor. What? Please read it, Dashron. I'm fucking retarded tonight. Sorry.
Bro, it's so live. Please do me the honor and screen it. I'd love to hear your thoughts. It's like 4 minutes.
All right, cool. Yeah.
Okay, while you try and find it,
give me a second. Let's quickly go through this.
After this, we'll quickly the World Bank. The World Bank's like, have they not been following anything that happens in South Africa in the last like 20 years at all?
No, obviously they haven't. Do you think they have? Do you honestly think like they obviously know, but they don't care? It's like I think it's predatory lending. Like you're lending money to you're basically lending money to people who aren't going to be able to pay it back. And that's the kind of best money to lend, is money to people. This is what people do. It's like, yeah, I'm going to lend it to someone who's never going to be able to pay it back. I can charge interest for days because the money is in the interest. And I just want to quickly check with Grok. World Bank, that's good. 100 from South Africa. Let's see, a 950 million World Bank loan. I just want to see what the fuck would the interest be back? World Bank loan. Loan. Okay, sorry. Okay, let's have a look quick. While it searches, oh god, that's good. That's weird. Now it's taken forever. I've used up all my free credits. Yeah. Oh, there we go. South Africa has secured a $925 million loan from the World Bank. Okay, no, just how much? The loan is in part a broader. Oh, great. Oh, that's fucking great. So, the loan is part of a broader $3 billion, approximate 55 billion government initiative. Like a loan is part of a broader $3 billion loan. South Africa's government contributing 2.3 billion. Funds are wait. So the government is going to spend of our tax money $2.3 billion. What the fuck? Hold on. The loan is part of a broader $3 billion government initiative, with the South African government contributing $2.3 billion, not rands, dollars. Funds are dispersed based on variable results such as improved revenue collection asset. Oh my God, the specific interest rate for the 900 loan is not publicly detailed in the. Of course not. Of course it's not. I mean, it's probably going to be around 5.3% interest. And we're just never going to pay it back. Oh my God. It's just, they don't give a fuck. By the time they have to begin paying this loan back, 50% of everybody at ANC will be dead. It's just, all the fuck this is just doing, listen, we're going to take this, make debt, and make your great grandkids pay it off. Fuck them, we don't care. That's what it is. It's insane. Old King Red, Ronaldo just saying his 25-minute goodbye. No, he must take his time. There's no rush, honestly. We're expecting him like from 8 o'clock afterwards, so it's all good. Okay, cool. I mean, listen, this is absolutely just ridiculous. The fact that they're just, and you know what it is? It's to clean up the city. We know the majority of this is just going to go. It's just going to go straight into the fucking into the ANC's pocket. That's all they're going to do with this. It's just more money for the government. The World Bank's blah, 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 blah. I mean, it's just that's it. That's it. I mean, you know, you don't need to be an economist. You have a degree, a master's degree in economics or math to figure out what every single person in this country knows. The people who've been stealing for 31 years are going to fucking carry on stealing. That's all it is.
Yeah. I mean, what happened during the COVID, when they made like donations, the money
What's that money? Money's
money
gone.
just disappeared. No, we
quite funny,
bought
those-
masks.
Yeah. But it's also funny. What happened to that money? It just went away, and all of a sudden, you know, you've got people with, you know, Lamborghinis, hospital scandal. Suddenly, Cyril's got a shit ton of money, a shit ton of dollars in his couch. Come now, how much of this 925 million is going to end up in his fucking couch? You know it is going to. Right. Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. Let's
74. Not yet, but he will.
Let's do Recon's first long form video. I mean, it's almost long form. The golden ratio. So, Recon, I can give you a tip. Apparently, the golden ratio for video on YouTube is, they say, between 8 and 10 minutes. Between 8 and 12 minutes. That's the golden ratio for just like a good, apparently. That's what YouTube prefers, as far as I know. But I could be wrong. Oh, I just want to say hello to Wichwasler. Good evening, sir. And who else did I miss? And Adrian, not the douchebag from News 24. This is the good kind of Adrian. This is our lawyer Adrian, our lawyer buddy Adrian, our commercial lawyer friend who's going to help us with things. If you ever have a problem criminally, he's not going to help you. He could give you advice, but you'll find him in the chat here when we stream every now and again, or in Ronaldo's chat. So you can always ask him a question if you really need to. But he's not going to do it for free. Listen, he didn't study his ass off to give free legal advice. Maybe he'll help the show out every now and again. You know, when the South African South African Black Human Rights Commission comes after us, then we're going to speak to Adrian, and he can maybe send us right. Chantal, here we go. I escaped school, dude. You should not be going to things like that. Right, let's have a look. Let's watch Recon's video. Where did I share it? No, hold on. Let's just give it a share. Let's turn our music off. There we go. Let's just pause our tunes for a second. And there we go. Let's have a look. I hope there's no copyright music. Recon. Recon, don't do this to us.
Well, it seems like the topic around South Africa's racially charged laws is once again a topic of very heated debate amongst lobbyist groups and the South African government alike, particularly amongst the ANC ruling party. So today we're diving into South Africa's favorite form of economic exclusion, broad-based black economic empowerment, or otherwise known as broad-based black economic exclusion, particularly of those not connected to the ruling elite.
Oh my god, I so badly want to go gun playing with them. Real John Wick.
Welcome back to another episode of Recon 1, the show where when we talk politics, and boy are we going to talk politics, we dissect that corpse and send that invoice straight back to the government. Broad-based black economic empowerment.
Okay, I just need to pause. Do you see the size of those guns on him?
Oh, it's gun rack.
Fucking I don't know, shit. Yeah, like
a boy Jim.
Sorry. Yeah, he fucking does.
Or more commonly known as BEE, started in South Africa as a way to address apartheid-era inequalities. And fair enough, the economy needed a reset. But fast forward 30 years, and what do we have? A system that has gone from empowering the masses to empowering the ministers and their cousins. Due to government corruption, maladministration, cadre deployment, and sharing competence, South Africa's GDP hasn't grown in over a decade. We're stuck in neutral, but the population, especially the black middle class, keeps expanding. That means more people with fewer jobs in an economy that simply isn't growing. And somehow, miraculously, the ANC's answer to all of this is more racial laws. Because hey, when your country's economy's engine is all but seized up, the correct move would be to install new decals that say equity. The government brags that BEE has created opportunities, but where and what effect does that have if our unemployment rates keep skyrocketing and our youth unemployment is sitting at nearly 50%, with Business confidence so low it's practically in limbo. If you're an ordinary South African, it's a bureaucratic nightmare designed to keep the elite rich, the rest compliant, and the nation dependent. We've effectively built a nation where you are no longer rewarded for innovation or productivity, you're rewarded for paperwork. Because in South Africa, nothing quite screams transformation like a tender awarded to your friend's catering company to fix a fucking dam. But here's the real irony. The ANC keeps insisting that these racial laws are needed and must continue to close this gap, while they are the very people responsible for widening it. How are you going to rob a bank and then run the investigation into why the vault's empty? The gap keeps widening because GDP isn't growing, and GDP isn't growing because investors don't trust the corrupt government that treats race quotas like economic policy. That's why we keep borrowing money. The ANC keeps blaming apartheid for everything. That is their scapegoat. But after 30 years, that is like blaming your ex for the fact that your new marriage is failing. At some point, you're just going to have to admit that the old relationship failed and that your new husband can't hold a job and keeps stealing the furniture. Let's be real. Empowerment isn't achieved through forced compliance. You don't fix inequality by penalizing competence. You fix it by growing the pie and building an economy that works for everybody. But the ANC-led government was never interested in growth. It was interested in control, because if the poor stay poor, the poor stay dependent, and dependent people don't ask hard questions. They just queue for chicken and t-shirts come election time. The ANC doesn't fear inequality. It is the very monster that feeds off of it. It keeps the revolutionary narrative alive, or they become irrelevant. So here we are in a race-mad nation where your skin color is not only going to determine things like tax burdens, job opportunities, your place in the line, all while the real crooks are sitting offshore drinking champagne with your Eskom tariff increases. And we're told, well, BEE is there to transform the economy. Transform it into what? Wake up! If transformation means turning all our state-owned enterprises into hollowed-out shells of mediocrity that requires bailouts constantly, then mission accomplished. Maybe it's time for a new kind of transformation. One that isn't color-coded. One that rewards effort, innovation, honesty, principles that the ANC just simply can't comprehend. But until then, we'll just keep pretending that this policy is working, like a little kid playing with a toy car, making engine sounds while this thing goes nowhere. While BEE might have been a noble idea, it didn't work. It is now a failed policy that is only propping up corruption. It is a bad idea, and it has overstayed its welcome. Drop your thoughts down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and share this with your friends and family on social media platforms, because somebody needs to say the things that the SABC won't. Until next time, stay sharp, stay free, and remember, equality without growth is just poverty with better branding. Recon 1 out.
Oh, dude, I love it.
I like that. Yeah.
That was amazing, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, who's that guy? Dude, that was amazing. Honestly, Recon, absolutely phenomenal video, dude. For like, that is really good, dude. Honestly, I, you know, we're not worthy. No, dude, absolutely phenomenal. Guys, please do us a favor. I put the link to the video. I know you've just, if you were here and you've just seen it, please do our homie a solid and just go rewatch it if you can. Maybe share it somewhere, but just give it the view. Please go give it a view, give it a like. You have no idea how hard it is. Like, I mean, ask Darth Sean. It took us, and you guys would know, everybody that was here from the beginning, it was like, it took us fucking like almost 2 years to get monetization. And it's like, it's hard work. So, I mean, O's put in time, O's put in effort. So, like, please go help the dude out. Bro, it is an absolute pleasure. It's an absolute pleasure, dude. Yeah, dude, I can't wait for you to come on and like have chats with us about stuff. And also what I can do is I can recommend to help monetization is do like a live stream, even if it's an hour, talk about a thing, go through an article or two. It really helps get those, because like 4,000 watched hours, bro. When I saw it, I was going like, fuck this, I'm not even gonna bother. But yeah, man, dude, absolutely amazing video. Guys, please go follow Recon 1. Gangstar, dude. Wait, where are you? Can you say where you're based? Just regionally. You don't have to. We're not asking for your address. We're not doing doxing here. Is the video on YouTube? Yes, Lindy. I'm going to share it. I'll copy it in the chat. Here we go. Please watch Recon 1's video right here. I think that's the right one. Yes. Did I? Just want to double check.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Yes, please like and subscribe, and give the guy a follow. Yeah, follow, like and subscribe, and also follow him on X. He's an absolute OG. But Recon, are you based in the Western Cape?
Cape Town.
I want to go gun ranging. I want to go gun ranging. And he's probably going to tell me, listen, this is going to be stupid, but I want to do the thing where I shoot with fucking 2 guns, right? I just want to.
Why?
I don't know. I just want to fucking look cool, okay? Why do you have to ruin my fun?
Because I'm Darth Shaw and I'm going to ruin it for you.
Do you know what the fun part is watching like every now and again I get these tards that like go gun ranging, and I probably not tards, but like there's people that are at the gun range and they're like, and then they turn the gun around and the fucking instructor's like, you idiot. It's like, just like just some people shouldn't be allowed gun licenses, people like those. But I mean with training. Yeah, man, dude, I'm so happy, really. Like, I'm honestly happy, dude. Like, your shit looks absolutely amazing, honestly. Well done. Absolutely. Wait, where's our thing? There we go. Brilliant. Very cool. Yeah, but guys, just do us a favor and actually go give it the view. It really goes a long way. Like, all the support goes an absolute long way. Yeah, man, gangster. I'm gonna go gun shooting now. Fuck, he's probably got a great gun collection. Does Lex people are George? That's not fair, George. Come now, that's not fair.
That's awesome.
Reese, how are you, Reese? I didn't say Reese. Reese, Willow. Who else did I miss? Crimson Rose. I did say hello. Voot! Oh my God, Voot, where have you been? My guy, my OG. I saw Voot the other day on X, and I was like, I was going, oh my God, I haven't seen Voot in ages. Dude, where have you been? Is that cool? I'm happy that you're back, Voot. It's really awesome. Well, let's quickly just while we're here, let's quickly have another. I think we've got time for maybe looking at one little article before yeah, so maybe this would be a good article to quickly look at before we get Mr. Gouws on board. Right, let's start with this. So if you haven't heard, basically what's currently happening is, well, the city of Johannesburg is, everybody's they're investing a whole bunch of money. Now that the previous article is about fixing ailing cities. And when we say ailing cities, we pretty much mean this here. Let me give you guys a little look at what ailing cities look like. This is Joburg. Just to give you an idea, this article is from the beginning of the year and pointing out just how not kiff it is in Joburg. It's a bit of a not cool vibe. It's so this is from January. I mean, this is just, we can just go through it. I just want to show you guys the pictures. I mean, like, shit's broken. I hope they probably fixed this. We're not sure. Probably not yet. But I mean, Joburg is absolutely just. It's a dumpster fire. It's fucked, to put it in an easy way. And all of a sudden now, week or two before the G20 summit, they've decided now we're going to clean it up. And I think that's a bit of a slap in the face to anybody that lives in the city. It's like, oh, okay, cool, you couldn't do it. And I heard actually Ramaphosa made a comment today. It's like he said, was it today? Yesterday, he was like, well, listen, if you got friends come over, you clean up. It's like, yeah, that's what crackheads do. Well, maybe not. Maybe that's like this, when you stop being a crackhead and you go like, okay, cool, when people come over, I'll quickly tidy up, and you shut. That's like that's what students do. I mean, like, you try and keep your city tidy. It's like, if you're only going to do it for the citizen, for when guests come, it's like, why? Why do you want to pretend that your city's looking good? And the problem with that is the following. It's like, that's not the only article. I mean, the thing is, you have even like the BBC talking about the fact that they're cleaning, that the city's in complete ruins. This is 4 days ago. So all the people, I mean, all the people of the world, all the dignitaries that are coming, well, those that are still coming, I don't know, what is it, the G50 now or the G10? The people that are coming, they read these articles. They go like, okay, the place is a complete and utter shit show. Yeah, I mean, like, and now you're basically putting lipstick on a sewer pig. That's kind of what you're doing. And and for what? It's for what reason? Like, the only reason I can think of is, well, we want to try and press these people so that we can get some cash dollar out of them. So I can make it nice. No, like, yeah, investors, quick. That's all. Clean up the show. Let's take this away. Let's clean up the show. We want to make it look all cool because we got these investor people coming over, and they want to give us money, and that's the only reason. That's the only
Isn't that what
reason.
you do with me, though?
What?
Yeah, you do that with me. Like before the show, you would phone me and go, "Listen, Ronaldo's coming on. Don't laugh. Don't giggle. Don't laugh. Read the comments. Don't." You do that. We've got a guest. You got to be respectful. That's kind of what they're doing. Like I'm just saying, you're kind of like them.
Oh, that's kind of different. I think we should be respectful all the time. I didn't do that. It's different. It's like I didn't tell you to not wear like your kamerjas, like your smoking jacket. I didn't tell you to brush your hair, did I? Exactly. There we go. But I mean, like, this has happened with when was it? It's happened in San Francisco. They had some kind of thing, and all this. Oh, they had the Chinese delegation come over, and they absolutely. The city was a shit show. I'm talking absolute terrible. Fuck, Whistler. Fuck, is Whistler here? What's going on? Can you hear me, Joshua? Can I hear you? Can you hear me? I think Ronaldo's been abducted by pickles.
Pickle Rick.
What is that noise? I can't hear you, but it's doing like a weird thing where it's beep beep beep. Oh. Is it very loud? Wait, let me pull up stuff while Ronaldo gets ready. Yeah, no, nothing yet. Can't hear you. I can't hear Ronaldo. There we go. No, not yet. No.
Nope.
Drop the Mac, get Windows. Yes. Do what Vista says. That's weird. You're gonna cut off and then come back on. Got it.
Yeah, is this that thing that you do? Oh,
and demonetized. That was a cool intro we had. I didn't update that intro. It still got your face when you didn't want to show your face to the world. Ghost Stomper. Someone, what was that? Someone needs to restart and select the correct input device. That is correct. Well done. Thank you. Someone tell that to Ronaldo. Wait, okay, let me see. Where is all my stuff? Oh, okay, cool. Let's start with this. Bump. Right. There we go. Just getting all my ducks in a row. Cool. Ready to rumble.
Yeah, that's right. That's right, Reese. 100%. I totally agree with you. All right,
what did we say now?
There we go. That's right.
What did we say? Who's unprofessional now?
Yeah.
Darth, can you just close your legs, please? Yeah, it smells funky. by the way, it wasn't me. It was this damn like Streamlabs Talk Studio that
I'm sorry.
I selected my mic and then it just defaulted it back to like, so the sound you're hearing, because for some reason my speaker was the microphone and the speaker doesn't have one. So what was the noise? Did it go like a or what did it do?
Yeah, it just went tick. It sounded like a metronome. Yeah, I think AJM was like, that sounds like a metronome just going dit 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 dit.
Anyway, sorry for then.
No, it's fine.
At least Pickle Rick was here, so yeah.
Yeah, we thought it was Pickle Rick making the noise.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. All right, how's it going, Sean?
Good. How are you?
Good. I'm happy to see that you don't have a cell phone in front of you.
I mean, it's there. It's eyeballing me.
Are you already in your nightgown, buddy?
Yeah,
the smoking jacket.
It's my smoking jacket.
That's very.
You have to get a proper red one.
I would like a proper Hugh Hefner one. Yeah.
Yeah,
that'll be.
You have to have the pipe.
Imagine
and
that.
that's whiskey. I'm hoping Whistler will post me some, but
maybe you can print you a 3D printed jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's solid stuff. Yeah.
Not a lot of movement. How's it going, guys? Can you feed me my cigar, please? I can't reach.
I can make a connection. I can just move my arm up and down like that.
And then he'll come on stream and be like, guys, I found the trick. And then he's got this thing that can move like that. And suddenly like, wait, yes! Let's do it. Let's do it. By the way, Mork, I've got news. I'll be in Cape Town next week.
What? Well, come. What are you doing? What are you doing in Cape Town?
Truth Report.
Kev.
So if you're available for something that's longer than 10 minutes, I'm keen.
Yes, I'm down.
Like
I'm
the
totally
last
down.
time. The last time that we met, it was literally like 15 minutes, and I had to rush off again.
Dude, I'm down. Just say when. Yeah. Are they hooking you up? They're going to organize your place, like you staying with them somewhere.
So I've got accommodation. I'm renting a car and I'm flying on. So Mighty Jamie, if you're watching and you want to accost me at the airport again, I'll be landing. I think 6:10. Wednesday next week.
You got
That's
a
right.
stalker.
Wednesday next week.
Yeah, he's got a stalker. Have you not seen the video, dude?
No.
It's like when I think it's like you like a week or two into being in Parliament, and Renaldo's just minding his own fucking business at Mug and Bean, having a coffee, and this prat bitch ass dick comes walking up and just goes like, "Yeah, you said the N word fucking 15 years ago. How do you feel about it? How do you feel about it?" And it's just like going, Renaldo's just sitting there smiling, like, bro, like just what? It's like, I'm making like, well, he didn't say it, but like, it's like, yeah, he's doing this for content.
I heard afterwards because the guy, because he just like took this random guy and said, "Listen, I'm about to accost this racist. Can you just carry this camera?" And the guy was also just like, in between flights. So the guy was like, "Okay, sure." So he grabs his phone and then he follows him as he accosts me, and I'm just like,
"What?
Okay,
that's insane." No, it was insane. The video's out there somewhere. It's so cringe watching it. And he's hoping he's going to get like it's like those, the media, like, God, tell us, Donald Trump, why did you put kids in cages? And it's like, it wasn't me. What the fuck are you doing?
Look, I won't lie though. It did feel kind of like a carte blanche moment, when they come for you. And I'm like, because the thing is, I couldn't speak about both cases. I couldn't speak about the DA internal case, and I couldn't speak about the human rights case. So he was asking me these questions, and I said, like, I can't answer you. And the more I just say I can't answer, the more he's just hounding me. So then I started getting sarcastic with him.
But that's what they want. They want a reaction out of you. They want you to respond. So that's this is what he said. Yeah.
But also think about it. Like, think about his position at the time. Like, you couldn't, because I mean, it's like your first week or two in Parliament. Like, you're now representing the country. You're representing your constituents. You're representing the DA. If it was me, I would have just gone, I would have just like let rip and go, well, go fuck yourself, and like, just be sarcastic and rude and cuck like that. Because that was rude.
But I mean, with the camera being on me, that's what he wanted. But I mean, I have to blame Reese for that, because the only reason that I was actually sitting at that coffee shop is because I landed first, and Reese told me that she is landing in like a half an hour after me. So I sat there, got coffee for us. And then before she landed, that's when it happened. So when Reese eventually landed, I was like so flustered. And she was like, wow, okay, this is awkward. I didn't know you're going to be like this meeting me. Because that's the first time it's the first time I met Reese in real life. And then I told her the story and we just like broke out laughing, because the people that were around me when that happened, all of them said, who's this rude guy that just like came at this camera? And then like, I think one of the people recognized me and they said like, yeah, dude, this is so offsides. Like what's happening to you with mainstream media coming off, it's just insane. I said, don't worry, it's on my first rodeo. So yeah,
dude, any rational person that I've spoken to that they've watched the story, I think the vibe was back in the day where people heard a thing about you and they didn't really know you. They've heard like, you know, that type of thing. Until that happened, it's like actually it's almost like the reverse effect happened, because they actually showed the true colors of the media when they started doing that to you, going like, oh, you went and took a story that you cut it, edited it, and all the shit, and then a lot of people going, wait, hold on, like this is bullshit. Like, yeah, get wrecked.
I have to say though, I'm very like looking back at it now, like and getting, you know, the time to reflect on all of it. I have to say that I'm very impressed with the public. I'm obviously not impressed with my former political party, because they showed their true colors. But most reasonable people defended me and you know, they didn't even have to. I'm not even talking about defending me, but them going, oh, where's the whole video, you know, and you snipped something. Whereas if this happened, like I would say 6-7 years ago, when mainstream media was still relatively trusted and their bullshit wasn't exposed by people like us, then I think that I would have completely been cancelled. I probably I probably, you know, would have not been able to get a job, or, you know, I don't think I would have lost like my YouTube audience, but I think people would have been very wary to like be associated with me. However, like I'm very proud of the public, and that is also why we're seeing so many opinion pieces by mainstream media trying to drive a wedge between you know, independent content creators versus mainstream media. Look at Adrian Beson's latest opinion piece.
Bro,
that's just absurd, man. Imagine an editor of a newspaper in a country with 84 murders a day saying, remember these names. You know, it's like putting a massive target on somebody's head. Like, how insane? How insane is that?
That's 100%.
Sorry. And the thing that blows me away is that we know that doxing isn't something that News 24 is scared of, because they've done that to Twitter boss. I mean, it's absurd, man.
But I think that was the only way they kind of got away with it, because I think they did it not on X. They exposed him by going, well, we didn't really post his address and stuff. We happened to be at his house outside and just showed exactly where it was, and blah blah blah, and people can add one and one together. Here's the
thing. So they were very clever. They did that with the photos that people could see, but they also said that they own a bed and breakfast or an Airbnb in this town. And I mean, the town only has so many Airbnbs because it's a small little town. So ultimately, they knew what they were doing, man. I mean, I think they 100%. Even mentioned, I'm not sure if they mentioned the business. Maybe the chat can help me. But I do know that they made it so easy for anybody just to go and check.
But I mean, that kind of brings us to the story. The thing I wanted to chat to you about was this whole, like, the solidarity. But I think that's more like just a segue to the actual story behind all of this, which is, you know, everybody knows the thing now. I don't really have to go through it. They put up the banner and then it got taken down by Lesufi. Like, that's the thing. It's like, I mean, as far as I understand, advertising space is run by a third party, and I mean, they can't just remove it. They need like I think, I mean, this is the thing. I think the case that like, as far as I understand, Solidarity is now going to take them to court due to this. Because they can't just remove it because they don't like it, right?
Yeah, exactly. So the other thing also that the ANC is now blatantly lying about is they're saying that Solidarity didn't meet the advertising requirements and they needed to get approval. Now that's bullshit, because the advertising company needs to get approval from the municipality, and then they can, you know, I mean, imagine if you had to apply every time to put up an advertisement. No. advertising company has got an arrangement and an agreement with the municipality, and they pay them a set amount, and then their clients, they can choose who they want to put up on the wall. But the ANC is now saying Solidarity didn't ask for permission or requirement to put this advertising up. And I mean, they just clearly now they're realizing that they fucked up, and they're about to find out. That's what's playing out.
I mean,
So
they don't need permission.
Blatantly lying. They don't. The advertising company needs permission, and the advertising company has permission, and Solidariteit was one of their clients. And this is just blatantly the ANC government. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to call it the GNU anymore, because the DA is absolutely useless, and the ANC is the overwhelming majority. So it is still the ANC government, right? The 100%. ANC government didn't want that being said, because a lot of people see it, the G20 is, or the G15, 14, 13, I don't know what's next. 10, the G1 summit.
I saw that G1. Just Cyril.
What's up, man? So they're talking absolute cock, and they are going to lose that court case, because what exactly is offensive in that? What advertising standard does that add a breach? Everything in that message is true. South Africa is the most race-regulated country in the world, so there's nothing offensive. There's no like underage stuff that people underage can't be able to see. They're going to lose that case. And I really hope that AfriForum and Solidariteit takes on Lesotho for calling them racists, because we have a precedent where somebody, a black individual, called a white person a racist, and then they lost that court case. So hopefully Lesotho can lose a case against Kali Kriel and AfriForum as well.
Yeah, because I mean, this was I think this was exactly what he said. He came out and he said this. He was like, racists are loud and clear. They hate transformation and are busy vulgarizing our efforts to build an all-inclusive country that recognizes the injustice of apartheid. Now, this is actually kind of what I more want to talk to you about. Is this because to me, every time I hear this word transformation, it really reminds me of that whole sort of. Yes, it's Reese. Calm down. Wait 1 second, just so that
Reese
we can
84
read it.
donated 350 South African rand. Permission to time out Whistler for his stupid behavior in stream
Permission
yesterday.
to time out
Please
Whistler
and
for his
thank
stupid
you.
behavior in stream yesterday. Please and thank you.
Reese, you're a mod. You can do as you please, darling. You don't. I don't control. I don't control you. I'm not like the ANC.
If you're willing to give a 350 super chat every stream, we'll just silence him every stream. I mean, why not? You know.
Yeah.
If he really wants to comment, he can just like fight with you for your phone and then just comment on your profile.
Just blixem each other there, but film it. Just film it for us, please.
Film it.
That's gonna be awesome.
We need confirmation.
So my question I want to ask you is, you know what bugs me about this? Every time they use the word transformation, maybe for the first 10 years, I was happy to accept it, right? But what it sounds like now is it's almost like what Orwell used to use, the concept of newspeak. It's going like, that's just you're changing what it actually is. Just be honest about it, because this is what I've now heard from every single media outlet. The show that you did this afternoon, where you were talking about the podcast with your Adrian Besson, and they keep referring to this as if rational, logical thinking people are just absolutely retarded, going, it can't be racism when they're doing a good thing. And it's like, but it doesn't matter, because from your perspective, the ANC's perspective, maybe it feels like a good thing. But you can make the same argument that the apartheid government, from their point of view, while they were trying to stay in power. So it's like, it's that kind of thing. It's like, and it is. I mean, like, last thing I want to say is, if you can even ask Grok, like, you've got Grok has the Grok, Chat GDP, all of them. They literally all of them have access to all the history of philosophy, right? And they're going, just ask the show, is this racist? Yes, it is. No question about it. But you've got left-wing media, all of the NC going, no, this is transformation. It's not racism. That's insane to me.
So there's a couple of things I want to unpack. Welcome, Alpha One, to it's on my channel. Sorry.
No, you go for it.
No, welcome, Alpha One. My former biggest stalker is now a member on this channel, but he wasn't even on my channel earlier.
Welcome.
Yeah.
What a dick. What a dick.
I know,
Well,
right?
someone did say earlier on that I think it was Cameron Hislop who said, like, why is his name appears here in the chat, but on your stream his name doesn't appear when he comments?
I think there's so because I'm a YouTube partner, they sometimes you enable your channel for them to like test products and stuff on it. And they do that with me. So I don't know. I've got @ handles in front of all my names, and I see you guys have got the normal thing. So I asked them about it, and they said sometimes they do random testing on certain accounts, and I suppose mine is one of them. And you actually can't switch it off if you sign up to be a partner to the program. And I think if you have over 1,000 subs, then they start these tests. But yeah, okay.
No, we wouldn't know that, Sean. We're nowhere.
No, you'll get there. You'll get there. Don't worry. You'll get there.
Oh, stuff it, you.
I'll get paid soon.
No, you will. You will. You guys have got something cool happening here. Like you talk all the time. Darth Sean just sits there and looks confused, and that works.
It's my role.
I have this theory that you guys are in the same room.
Just different places.
I have a theory that you have this big separator in the middle because you can throw that blue shade on the wall.
It's this, yeah. So this is
and
the
you just
separator.
literally
My
like
cupboard.
You are 3 meters away from him. That's my theory.
See, if I open it up, like there's a bit of blue that comes through, but I can't, and I gotta.
You're gonna hear me.
There's a little light.
No. So
through,
I met Mork in real life, and he's like 3 foot tall. So if you open the door and you just take the camera, then we'll see him sitting in the corner going.
Okay.
Anyway, okay. So to get back to it, here's the thing, right? So here's the thing. Let's start off with mainstream media. During apartheid, mainstream media told the world about the atrocities that was happening in South Africa. In 2025, our mainstream media is hell-bent to keep the ANC secrets. That is already the big difference there. During apartheid, the mainstream media told the world, look at what's happening in South Africa. They've got race-based legislation. They're treating black people terribly in this country. And then people started taking note, right? Yeah. Now, in 2025, our mainstream media vilifies the people that say race-based legislation is wrong, stop it, and also stop singing songs about killing people because of their ethnicity. And then mainstream media goes, no, we won't, because it's transformation and it's redress. Now, let's talk about that quickly, right? So, so these 145 race-based laws that the government says doesn't exist, but we all know actually exist, they say that it's for transformation and it's for redress. If that is the case, why after 31 years of democracy do we have the highest unemployment rate in the world? Why do we have the highest youth unemployment rate in the world? Why do the overwhelming majority of Black South Africans still live below the breadline if it was for redress and for transformation? It's not. It is to punish white people. That is what it's about. It's not about upliftment, because if it was about upliftment, we would see the results, and we don't. It's as simple as that. So, I mean, look, like you said, I can understand in 1994 to about 2004, I think the overwhelming majority of white people would have been like, "Shop, man, we get it. Like, we understand."
And we were. People were.
Because remember, every financial year, the ANC has had roughly R1 trillion to fix South Africa. So I actually asked Grok and I asked ChatGPT just to, because Grok and ChatGPT, the ones Elon Musk and people consider it right-leaning, and ChatGPT is considered left-leaning. So I asked both of them, and then it told me that since 1994 until this last financial year, the ANC has had 33 trillion rand to improve South Africa. Now, just a quick question. Considering that South Africa's infrastructure is collapsing, service delivery is non-existent, our state-owned enterprises are not working, and actually it's like bleeding money, and we always have to top it up. Where is that 33 trillion rand? Because I don't see the value. I don't see 30. I don't see new towns, new dams, new hospitals that are functioning. I don't see any of that. So
no, and to add to that, you also have like our interest alone is R1 billion a day. We're paying R1 billion a day back. They just got a fucking new $925 million loan. 28 million people on social welfare. It's like where is the success? How has it helped people? No, exactly.
And it's an uncomfortable comment to make, but the ANC does it. I mean, they consistently say the majority of wealth is still in white hands and the majority of land is still in white hands. All right, so then following your own reasoning, then you are saying that white taxpayers are probably the majority of taxpayers in this country, according to that reasoning. Your own reasoning, I'm not saying it, you saying it, right?
Yeah.
So then why are you treating the people that are actually assisting the welfare, the people that are on welfare and on grants, why are you treating them like shit? Why are you discriminating against people that are literally keeping the majority of poor black people afloat with grants, according to your own reasoning? I'm not making this up. I'm following the narrative that the ANC government is feeding us. So it's just insane, man. I mean, at some point in time, the damn wall has to break. And I'm not sure if you guys have noticed it, but I have seen a lot more voices speak out against mainstream media and against the government. And I think this is going to be a snowball effect. And you know what? Mainstream media is always the one that don't want to be eventually on the wrong side of history. They want to proclaim like they were the ones that saved it. And I think eventually it will reach that point where mainstream media will suddenly shift their narrative and then start talking about race-based legislation, talk about the evils of the ANC and what they've done, and then we can eventually move into something that'll be better than what it is right now.
No, you're 100% correct, because that's the thing I keep hearing, but the thing that doesn't make sense to me, and it's almost like there's a logical argument you can make, which I think I found one, which is compare it to, for example, murder, right? This is the thing that they don't seem to, they think it's justified and there's a justification for it, which is weird to me, because it's like we're not what we're doing is we're not punishing the descendants of the people who instigated apartheid. We're not even doing that. We're punishing the people who have the same race, the descendants of. We're punishing people, descendants, 2 generations of descendants that happen to look like the same color of the people who instigated apartheid. Those are the people evil ones. By that logic, imagine doing that same thing to like people who murder. So if there's a whole bunch of people that murder, we're going to go, okay, cool. Well, we're going to murder their children's children. I mean. That's insane from any logical point of view to put in a policy into place like that. And then everybody goes, well, no, this is transformation. It's nuts.
And it is 2 generations, because I believe, is it 15 years for a generation? So we're already 2 generations into it.
Yeah, 15 to 20, 25 years is about a generation. It's like.
Yeah, so we're at 1.5 generations. We almost.
I think it's even longer, because remember the people that I'd say the last 10 years of apartheid was going we're not they didn't. Those people, they were just following suit. It was 2-3 generations even before that where they actually implemented. Wasn't it the 1960s? The English implemented it, and then the 1960s, somewhere there, the Afrikaners took over and they just kept it in place, because the only reason was because they didn't want to lose power. They knew if they would give black people the right to vote, they would be thrown over. So from their point of view, it was just to keep onto power, and the ANC are now using it to keep onto power. I don't think there's any difference between the two.
I'm just laughing because, listen, can I just give a shout out? We've got one of the greatest memers on the internet on this channel, Recon1. He just gave you a super chat.
Yes, Recon's the shit.
And he says the Soviets never taught the ANC how to meme. They are so fucked. I highly recommend everybody here to go and follow Recon1 on X. I get my daily laughs, and the guy is an absolute legend. I'm very happy to see that he started uploading videos. Recon, is your videos on YouTube as well, or is it only on X?
No, it's on
It's
on YouTube.
too.
He literally uploaded one 20 minutes, like half an hour ago, and it was a short one, like a 4 or 5 minute one, and we viewed it, we shared it, we just went through it. It's great.
Okay,
I've been hounding him for probably like a few months now, Recon. I've been hounding you to kind of do it and then come onto the show and come, dude. We're here. We'd love to. Myself, Renaldo, we'd love to have a conversation with you about the shit that you're into, and I really want to go gun ranging, whatever. It's like, you know.
I got my shotgun last week.
I saw on your stream, dude. Like, that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. Where the stream where in which I was wielding my shotgun like crazy, right? According to some people that watched, that really despises me. Let me just get back on track with.
Yeah, sorry.
So we were talking about So here's the thing, right? Let's use Lesufi's tweet, if you can get it onto the screen. I don't know if you can do that, but I want to do an example here, right? Let's use the tactics that ANC, and remember, this is a premiere of Gauteng that is going on X and posting photos of things that aren't racist and just shouting racists. There we go. Racists are loud and clear. They hate transformation and all. But have you noticed how it's always they, them, you, like you people? It's always these type of discussions. And just as an example, so Panyaza Lesufi now they said racists are loud and clear, and then you and this. Now, quick question, right? Let's, as an example, say that Panyaza Lesufi's dad was a rapist, right? As an example.
Yeah, exactly.
How would he feel if I just went, when he said something and I go, you're a rapist, because that is the rationale. So because 100%, because your forefathers, not necessarily directly related to you, but some white people committed some atrocities, right? Does that now mean that every single white person is exactly the same? Because if that's the case, then whenever somebody's dad committed murder or raped somebody, then according to this reasoning of Panyaza Lesufi, we have to then call their children rapists and all these things, because that's the logic that's being used here.
100%. Your logic is fucking rock solid. That is the 100% logic. And the thing is, that's the problem with that is that is not how our society works. That's not. And this is the thing. Remember, you've mentioned a few times, the majority of people in South Africa are kind of religious. I would say 75, 80%.
85% are Christian.
Christian, right? Where in the Bible?
Remember, 85 is Christian. There's still 5% Muslim. So I would say South Africa is like a 95% religious country.
Exactly. And where in the Bible does it ever teach to the sins of the father that you should punish people? Not even our legal system does that. It's like, imagine the same rationale would be as if in 10 years from now we go, okay, cool, well, you know what we're going to do? We're going to hold everybody that happens to be the same race as the ANC, we're going to hold them responsible for the money. So we're going to go to your house, we're going to, just like the sheriff, and go, okay, cool, 700 trillion, just take his TV, take all that shit. Sorry, dude, you know, you were same race as these fucking people who stole shit tons from us. That's insane. But that's exactly what these people are saying every day.
Let me blow your mind even a little bit more, because I crunched the numbers the other day. So the National Party, you know, an Afrikaner party, they wouldn't allow snortkoppe in their party. So you wouldn't be a member of parliament if you, I would say, below the age of 40. Let's agree that the National Party wouldn't allow somebody that's younger than 40 to be a member of parliament, right? And these were the people that were, you know, strengthening apartheid and pulling down or get more severe race-based laws in. So let's say in 94, the average age of a member of parliament was 55 years old, because we know when F.W. de Klerk became the president of South Africa in the 90s, he was already, like, I think in his late 50s, early 60s, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So here's the thing. So let's say the average age of a member of parliament of the National Party in 94, when they, you know, eventually lost the election, was 55. Add 31 years to that. So that would mean that they are 86 years old right now, right? Yeah. So the people that were actually the ones that was implementing apartheid And remember, this is taking the youngest age at 94.
Yeah.
Not 90 or 85. So at the latest, they are now 86 years old, which means that the majority of people that supported, implemented, and caused apartheid is at least 86 years old, the youngest that they can be. Now, how many of those people are still alive today? How many?
Almost. I would, but the thing is, you know what? I think it's even less, Ronaldo, because the thing is, if you think about it, the people that were in government that were still at the remnants, at the end of apartheid where it stopped, those people were already going, nah, I think we should end this. There was like, I would say the party was fractioned. There's maybe 30%. No, let's hold on to it. And the majority were going, listen, no, we can't carry on doing like this. We've got sanctions, all this shit. I would even say it's older. I'd say like 100% of the people that actually implemented it was staunch. Fucking luck, we need more of it. They're all dead. We've got remnants now. They're in their grave. These are the people that just happened to be part of it at the end.
So from the political aspect, we all agree that the overwhelming majority of people that implemented and kept apartheid alive politically are either dead or
basically homeless.
They're holding on for dear life, right? Okay, so that's now the politicians gone. Okay,
gone. Yeah.
Now the people. The last time I checked, the overwhelming majority of people that voted in the referendum in 92, 93, I'm not too sure now, they supported to end apartheid. So the majority of white people in 92 supported that apartheid needed to end and that we needed to find a peaceful solution for everybody to live united, right? And that's in 94. Now, 31 years later, you hear more about apartheid. You hear more about racism. You hear more about you and them and they and us more than anything right now. So we've got the politicians that are pretty much dead. We've got the remaining white people that might still be alive, that is now 60, 70, or maybe 50 years old. They voted to end apartheid. Yeah. And the rest are all young individuals that absolutely had no hand in apartheid. So I'm talking, let's call it, I would say 16 years and older, you know what you're doing. So apartheid officially ended in 94. Well, it ended in in 1990, but officially it ended in 94, the laws at least. So then what is 94? Taking it back 16 years is 78, if I'm not.
You're right, about 78.
So 1978, I would say anybody born before 1978 could still be regarded as somebody that might have objected in 94 against apartheid. They would be 16 years, which means they would be old enough to kind of think what is right and what's wrong. So that is the age gap already there. So when the ANC and everybody talks about apartheid, this and apartheid, they're talking about a generation that's dead. They're talking about a generation that doesn't really exist anymore. There's more young white South Africans now that never ever experienced apartheid or lived under apartheid. And the same with black South Africans. Same with black South Africans. But yet, in 2025, we are hearing more about apartheid than when Nelson Mandela was the president, when Thabo Mbeki was the president, which tells you that clearly now they are just holding on to this lie forevermore. Forevermore, this blatant lie will be spread.
Yeah. No, but that's it. But the only argument I think that they can hang on to, and this is what I hear from, like I hear it from John Mathan on Cape Talk, and like, leftists like your beanie babies and shit like that, where it's like, well, we're what's the word again? Fuck me.
Explain it to me, and I'll try and tell you.
No, like we're beneficiaries of it. We're beneficiaries of apartheid. I'm going like, because I'm thinking about it, I'm going like, but hold on, but like, isn't everyone kind of to a degree a beneficiary of some of the things? Like we had a better purchasing power, all the shit. But I'm going like, the thing that happens is they look, they hear the one stat, and this is the stat. I want to just quickly bring it up. It's this one stat we keep hearing about, that white people own 72% of agricultural land. That's that says, here it is. Private commercial farmland, of all the land, it makes up 22%. of the 22%, it's mostly owned by white individuals. But the thing is, I'm not part of that group. I mean, that's a tiny, tiny percentage. All that we're talking about is we're talking about the 1% of the 1% in every single, like since the beginning of time, there was the richest of the rich who are rich. And because but this is how I get treated on X. I'm like, I keep getting, oh, well, you're a beneficiary. I'm going, what did I have? Do I have a hospital? Do I have a tender enterprise? Do I have land somewhere?
Yes,
what did I get? I still don't know.
So the apartheid excuse is still being used now more than ever, but there's another now discussion, because you can now see that what apartheid lasted 40 odd years. And we're almost at that point now, because we already 31 years into a democracy. So eventually we're going to get to the point where we've been a democracy longer than what apartheid lasted, within the next 15 years or so. So then that excuse can't work anymore, because it's like, okay, well, with the advent of technology, with the way and the world has modernized, and how you can build a house in 2 days versus 2 weeks in the 80s, you can't use it as an excuse. You know, the internet didn't exist when apartheid was at its peak. You had to still send letters by post, and that is how you communicated with a delay. So the point is, everybody now, you can already see that argument is now, oh, but it's 300 years because of colonization. So now but you see, now they're picking a lot for their own gat, because, okay, what happened to the Afrikaner in 1899 to 1902? What happened to the Afrikaner? They were nearly wiped off the face of the earth by the British
concentration camps.
Right?
Yeah, concentration camps.
Our women and children were put into concentration camps. Eventually, all the farms, because it was the scorched earth policy, they burnt all the farms when the farmers weren't home, because they were fighting in this war. So, okay, let's play this game then. What happened? What did the Afrikaner get from the British? They got fokol. They eventually got and then they had to build this nation together. And they did. They built a nation together that built infrastructure, roads, dams, electricity. They generated all of these things, knowing that the people that they were sitting in the room with killed their women and children and burnt their farms down. But they built a bridge for the betterment of South Africa. And yet here we are, 31 years with modern technology and the world funding South Africa, and they still can't get over that hump. Everybody, every race has suffered at the hand of another in the history of mankind. It's your decision 100%. Whether you want to consistently look at the past and eventually get into a crash in ahead of you, because you're consistently looking backwards instead of forwards. And that is why South Africa is in the state it's in. It's because the ANC keeps on looking at the back, and they don't look at what the future holds for South Africa.
Exactly. No, dude, 100%. You fucking nailed it. Honestly, that's like 100%. Thanks, man. And but I mean, that's what they should be. That's what the ANC should be coming out. That's what they'll be coming out and saying, going, listen, what can we do? How could we make? We want to empower entrepreneurs. We want to do shit like that. They're not doing that. Again, from their point of view, I don't see them any different than the apartheid regime. They're trying to hold on to power. The only way they can hold on to power is like, you need to divide the country. That's the enemy. We're going to help you. As opposed to going, guys, how can we improve the city? Let's hire the right people. Let's get rid of the people that are just here for money. Let's employ the right people. They don't want to do that, because everybody needs to feed from the trough.
But that's the story of communism around the world. As soon as the leaders get their hands on money, then they become capitalists. But they still preach communism to the world. They go, you know what, everybody should be equal, but we need to make sure that everybody's equal. So we need more money, we need more housing, because that's what needs to happen. What does he say? Recon says inequality didn't start with apartheid. It started when a seafaring nation arrived and met a nation with straw huts with sea views. And this is the thing that we also have to discuss and just be truthful about. Civilization as we know it, for the longest period of time, was raping and pillaging and
fucking tribal war.
Yeah, and it was like
enslaving their own people.
Said, what about my honor? I'm gonna meet you outside and let's shoot each other. And that's how it worked for the longest period of time. Slavery,
no justice.
hindsight is 2020, right? I mean, slavery is terrible, right? But it
Yes, of
happened.
course.
It happened.
Yeah.
And countries went to wars over the smallest of margin of their borders, right? People,
Yeah,
like
100%.
hundreds of millions, like billions of people were brutally
Right.
murdered in the worst ways possible because of how the world eventually evolved into what it is today, right? So like I said, everybody's got a claim on some being a victim in some aspect or another. It's just true that some people just don't like rely on that for their future. They rather want to craft their own future and their own path. But unfortunately in South Africa now, you are even limited with the legislation that's in South Africa.
No, 100%. And you know what? There's one other thing that also kind of annoys me. Like, for example, now just within this last couple of days with this Solidarity banner being taken down, like I'm going like, okay, cool. This is what I hate. When I point out that there's racism in what the laws are racist, you can't fucking deny it. That's what it is. The default position is, well, if I'm against that, I'm for apartheid. I'm like, I don't know how that works. I'm not for it. I'm against apartheid. I'm against any kind of racism. Racism back then, racism in the fucking 90s, any kind of racism, I'm against it. Like, just because I'm pointing this out doesn't mean I'm siding with
textbook
apartheid. I don't
gaslighting.
think that
Textbook.
Yeah, it's insane rationale. It's like,
I don't have a valid counter for your argument. So all I'm going to say is that you miss apartheid. And it's like, my God, I was 8 years old when apartheid ended, right? I mean, I don't, all I remember, like the one thing I vividly remember that there was, because as a child, you're very innocent, like you play with whomever, and obviously at schools, like, I don't know, like it's a kind of a mind fuck because I was in standard 1, which is grade 3. I was in grade 3 and I was sitting there the 1 year and there was like white kids, but you don't take note of that, because you're a child, you don't see race.
Yeah, of course.
And then the next year I remember, oh, there are more kids here and they are brown and black. That's interesting. And then it just went on for children, and suddenly you had these kids and the teachers, like this is the thing that I don't think a lot of people take note of. Like the young black kids then went to school and the teachers treated them like any other child. They didn't go,
100%.
Hey, Blackie, you must go to the back. They didn't do any of that. And I don't think that the younger white South Africans at that time is praised enough for welcoming everybody and trying to get this country going.
No, dude, I've got the sort of story. I think I was in standard 2 or something when there was the integration between like when black kids started coming to our school, and like I was in an English class in a predominantly Afrikaans school, like primary school, and like I remember I think there was like 2 kids out of like maybe like what fucking 30 times 6 classes in one standard. There was 1 or 2 kids who were like, like the blacks are now in the school. Like that's, I think one of them, one person had that attitude as opposed to everybody else. And I didn't even realize that. To me, it was like, I never grew up segregated. My parents had black friends, colored friends. We had like colored people who are good family friends of ours that would spend Christmas with us. To me, the entire concept was weird. The first time I remembered, I think it was my mom said to me that I can't remember it, but she says like the one time I came back from school, like, why aren't there any black kids in our school? And she was like, she had explained to me, I can't remember. And then just one day, all of a sudden we were like, okay, cool, this is normal. It's fucking weird.
It's strange how we are now that generation and we are the ones accused of being racist. That is the insane part for me, is that, look, I mean, and here's the other discussion that is also very unpopular to have. But remember, the apartheid government was terrible towards black people. But how were they to liberal white people? They treated them terribly as well. Remember, if they caught you in the township, you would get arrested. So white people were also it was a police state. the apartheid government was a police state, and yes, by all means, black people were treated far worse than white people.
100%.
But remember that they also indoctrinated white people and they threatened white people. You couldn't listen to Cat Stevens. You couldn't listen to there was so much music that you couldn't listen to and shows that you couldn't watch because they wanted to keep you indoctrinated. And not enough is spoken about that. They don't talk about the psychological warfare that the apartheid government put onto white people in this country as well.
But that's the thing. It's the same as today. I view it. The people were back then. I mean, like I know. I think my friend told me about someone that they knew who, when '94 happened, this girl he knew, I think it was a chick he knew, her parents fucking locked down their house because they believed it was the end was coming when '94 happened. I'm going like, this is like, I don't know of this type of shit. But the thing is, that's no different than it is today, because the same propaganda that they implemented, you're seeing today. You've got people coming around going, no, there's nothing wrong. I bet you there were people back then going, oh, well, apartheid isn't racist, you know. I'm sure that happened, just like it is today. It's people going, well, that's not, it's transformation, it's totally fine. You know, it's like, just use a bit of rationale, use a bit of logic. It's not right. And again, I'm not saying like, I'm not losing my job or some shit, but like I know for a fact there are people that I know that can't go get a loan to go study. They can't apply for certain kinds of jobs because there's a quota system. 90% of all fucking corporate vibes are going, well, we need a hire based on quota because we get a reduction when it comes to SARS. So they hire on a quota system. To say that it doesn't happen, like I heard this the other day, like, when were you ever denied based on your race? Like, well, it doesn't get told to us. If I go apply for a job, they're not going to go, oh, well, you're white. They just go like, oh, sorry, you didn't get the job, because they have to fill their quotas.
I can give two examples. I didn't get my honors degree bursary because they gave it to a black kid that was in the same class as me who had a GTI when I had like an old fucked up City Golf, right? There's one example. So just based on color, they assumed that he needed it, but his family was better off than my family, right? Example one. For my master's dissertation, I didn't get a bursary because they had to spend more funding with first year black students. So a white kid that is doing his master's degree couldn't get a bursary, proven that he can study and that he can get through it, because they had to give more money to first year black students, which has a failure rate of 60%, by the way.
That's literally, I know this. That like, you can't. Why are we funding first year? Okay, that's one thing I'm going like, why are we funding first year people? Because like 50 to 60% of them drop out in the first year. They never finish their studies.
Well, that's why we have the level of the quality of student we have now, where if they don't get their way, they burn down the buildings. I mean, you know, like when the pass rate is 30%. And everybody can, like, it's like a Oprah Winfrey. Like when the matric results come out, it's like, you get a university pass, you get a university pass, you get a university
funding,
pass.
you get funding.
He can't even speak and spell at the back. He's like, it's like, you get a university bursary, you can go and study humanities, and you can become Dan Corder.
Sorry. That was a good one.
I swear to God, Dan Corder was that kid back in the class that wore a beanie. Like, obviously, he now wears more than one beanie because he wants to show dominance. But he was that kid in the back of the class that always would like, oh, they're gonna do it. And he was the guy at the group projects that never ever submitted anything. The other guys always and girls always had to work on behalf of him, and then when the grade comes out, he was the one that bragged about it to everybody. That is Dan Corder.
But also, I love that the concept of Dan Corder just is so funny. This is the person that virtue signals up the arsehole about like the oppression of people. Yet, like I think all of us, we're still waiting for him to give his fucking cushy job up. Fucking TV show on what ENCA? What's it like on ETVs? Was it ETV or SABC? He's got his own show.
ENCA.
Come on, Dan. When? Just give up your cushy job. Give it to someone who really deserves it. Who's underprivileged.
That's the thing with woke leftists. It's always like equality after me. Don't you find it strange that the editor-in-chief of the biggest media house on African soil is white.
It's white. That's not just him, but the
Yeah,
staff. Second in charge is Peter. I mean, Peter du Toit is technically second in charge. That's how he comes across.
He's the
So two white
investigations
men.
editor.
Oh, but I mean, it's like their entire team is just like they just okay. Why don't you give the editorial shit to somebody else? Like, why don't you? This is your ideology. This is the thing you support. Why don't you do the right thing and take a knee and give that to someone who's deserving?
Equality after me. Equality after me. You know, I tell you guys what to do. You go and do it. Right? That's what you do. Do as I say, not as I do. That's what you need to do.
Yeah.
What is this? But here's
Okay.
the thing, right? So let's use two examples: Dan Corder and Peter Kriel. Sorry, apologies.
Sorry. Oh, fuck me.
So
he grinds me.
Here's a question, right? Let me just break it down. So Dan Corder and Peter Kriel is getting so much exposure by mainstream media, and you know, I'm sure that Peter Kriel will eventually get a show on SABC or ENCA.
It's coming.
And Dan Corder is already on ENCA. Now, my question is, what is their credentials? What have they done? What have they achieved?
No idea.
That allows them, because remember, Dan Corder's got a political show on ENCA, right?
Yeah.
What credentials does he have? Has he ever served in any government? Has he done community service? Has he done anything that allows him the knowledge to be a voice to talk about these things? And then Peter Kriel, I believe, I don't even know if he's 21 yet. I'm not sure how old he is, right? What is his credentials? And why are these people getting a platform to speak on behalf of other people? And once again, here's the irony. Peter Kriel very vividly on one SABC show said, I'm not here to speak on behalf of black people. I'm here to speak next to and with black people. 1 week later, he announces that he's going to China for the Black Business Forum, right? Quick question. Just maybe my eyesight is a little bit fucked.
What color is he?
Yeah, like Peter Kriel is a white guy, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't own a black business, right? So you said that you don't speak on behalf of black people, but that one little seat that is now a first-class ticket to China to go and speak in a black business forum, did you not take that opportunity away from a young black individual?
Young black entrepreneur, somebody that actually has a fucking history in some kind of business. What business? What fucking, like, not even politics, or black business forum. What knowledge do you have? So he's just there as what is it, like a show pony? That's pretty much all it is. Like, here's our white friend who agrees with us.
He's the Greta Thunberg of South Africa.
That's exactly. It's like, we found this white kid. This
white
kid's going to speak to the other white people and say that, look, white person, but all it is just that, where's my friend who agrees with me? That's all it fucking is. It's like, here's this guy. It's like, it's like somebody's propped him up. Somebody went like, listen, let's find this kid. Oh, he kind of maybe speaks well. And I'm sure if they do this shit with, I mean, like, Greta Thunberg's got an entire marketing strategy team behind her, like going like, this is the way you should fucking do it. Like, I mean, we all know it's probably the same with Peter Kriel.
Yeah, madman. I think Darshaw needs to flush the toilet. I can start smelling it over here. But you can see.
I'm just gonna leave it.
All I'm gonna hear, like, let's all stay quiet because we're gonna hear. We're gonna hear him drop the log now, the chocolate log.
How do you guys have you guys ever done sorry, this is a little bit off topic, but have you ever tried ghost pooing?
I'm sorry, what?
I haven't tried it, but it has happened on a couple of occasions. Are you talking about the phantom poo?
Well, the phantom poo, the one where you sit on the toilet and you're in the like that position, and apparently
I've never done that.
Legs up. Apparently, it's like it just go. There's not even like you don't even. There's nothing. It's just like done. Apparently, it's called ghost pooing or phantom poo or something like that. I'm not sure.
You sit on the
sorry,
toilet.
babes. I'm sorry,
you
babes.
Can feel
talking about.
Literally, well, it's just called the phantom. The phantom is when you can feel you've got a chocolate log and a half, right? Like you need to go, okay? And then you go, and then you wipe, and there's nothing. and then you look into the toilet and there's nothing. That is the phantom.
Oh,
you went, you felt that going down, but there's nothing on the toilet paper and there's nothing in the bowl. It's called the phantom.
I love
That's
this.
scary.
This is why I cleared my evening to talk about this.
And then
But
you
I'm-
get the kind sir. Do you know who the kind sir is?
no. Hold on a second. I'm getting
Kind sir is when you take a poo and it drops and the water splashes up and it cleans your bumhole. So when you wipe, there's nothing on the toilet paper because it's clean. It's called the kind sir because he splashed it on your behalf.
Sorry, I had a glitch in my
Error. Just clap,
is
Darth. Just clap there on the cupboard so you
Yeah,
can
yeah.
get it.
Sort your shit out. Man.
Sorry, I had
Imagine it
a bit of a
rattled
glitch
there.
happening.
Yeah, I would be cool. All right.
Yeah. I think
It's like
I think Yanni must print like a small little 3D studio with like a mini blue light that you put in the cupboard.
That would be awesome. It would be fucking awesome. Yeah, just like in the background. Yeah, yeah. And I open it, you can see Mork sitting there.
So, Mork, what is your take on Adrian talking about capped podcasters or people? What cap? What did he say?
I wish I'd be included in that, but I doubt that I am. I mean,
Yeah, maybe,
dude, it's
maybe
like no. The thing is, like, you must be doing something. That's the thing. The only reason, because it's phenomenal if you think about it. In the last maybe 3 months, how many fucking articles have they said about podcasters? They're on a mission to try and discredit you. You know, and there's only one reason why, is because you are literally decimating them, their viewership, their reach, I mean, like, did you see the viewership on their stupid little podcast? You make a fucking 5-minute video, it dwarfs that.
Wait, let me
like
actually
100-fold.
I want
No,
to
it's
see
insane,
if I can,
dude.
No, because I remember I joked about it. I think that part. So the insane part is that they've got like 725,000 subscribers, right? Which is, I mean, well done. I mean, right. But then again, for a multi-billion rand company, I would have had more. You know, I would have at least had like 10 million or something. But okay, let's give them their due. But on 700,000 subscribers, they get 2,000 views on a podcast with the big.
Sean, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, fuck, I'm getting
here.
a bit of.
Darth is always here.
Sorry, Ronaldo.
Hello.
There
it's
we go.
me.
Sorry.
You were frozen there for a second. Yeah, so they've got. Let me just check here. Because I did like a commentary on obviously that opinion piece. I just want to check how many views it is on now. Because remember, that was live. That is sitting on 2,500 views. And now I just need to find News 24. I need to find their podcast. The lead. Here we go. 2,500. So it's the same. It's the same.
That's nothing. I mean,
yeah.
Remember, they also posted that on News 24. It was one of their articles. So, like, even with the three, how many subscribers did they say they have daily? They always brag about this. They've got X amount of 1 million people a month that go visit. So you're saying out of that 1 million people, only 2,000 people bothered to click?
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, remember, the best way, and I mean, I learned this, through business. Because the radio stations and the newspapers always oversell how many readers they have, etc. But the best way that you can see whether, a business, let's say, that takes an advertisement out on News 24, on, whatever, a newspaper publication, their social media presence, you can see how many people go and like sponsored content. And it's always like 5 likes or 10 likes. I mean, I think thanks, Carter. Yes, that's right. Taken. News 24 has got 7.5 million people on Facebook that follow them. And whenever they post sponsored content, then it gets like 10 likes. Now, I want to ask those businesses, did you get value for your money? Did you get bang for your buck there?
That's insane.
And if
That's
people don't
nothing.
believe me, go to News 24 and check, because they put up sponsored. They have to, according to Facebook's regulations. And then, I mean, we can talk, and I'll do it in the background because I would love to hear what Darth Sean has to say.
It's nothing.
I'm listening. I'm just like.
Does he even have a mic? Is his mic even on? I don't know.
I'm waiting for you to talk, and I'm just here for everyone else's entertainment and amusement. You know, I do the jokes and the.
You're just
all the
chilling.
phrases.
Your jokes have been fired tonight, Sean.
No, I'm just like, but everyone else knows what I've been chatting with them in the Discord, sharing comments.
Matthew's right. Matthew's
I have
right.
to say, I really enjoy Spoon. That guy is very knowledgeable. He's very knowledgeable.
I would. You know what we should do is, if you ever want to, I can hook up a vibe where you have a chat with him. He's actually very he's very well read. I mean, the first time I met him, we were talking about monarchy, and it's like.
There were some arguments which look, I mean, there's no disputing that he is highly intelligent and he's very, very well read. There's
oh fuck. Is it me? Am I having cut time here?
Oh, it's just me. It's the Darth Sean show. What do you guys want to talk about? Is it just me on the show?
Sorry, there we go. Sorry, what? I don't know what the fuck's going on. It's been.
Hello.
Hello, Yellow.
There we go. So at least my mistakes earlier, it just shows that I wasn't lying, because my mic wasn't working, and look what's happening now.
No, it's something. I know there's something happening. I don't know if there's the whole day at work as well. I've been having because I think obviously Streamlabs their service sits in the US, so there's a bit of a bit of cuck, but yeah,
I sent you a screenshot. So if you don't mind, put that onto the screen if you can. But anyway, what I wanted to say about Spoon is very well read. Look, I mean, I think that there are some things that I don't necessarily disagree. I just think that it'll be a brilliant discussion, because he's obviously very much into history and knows it really, really well.
I mean, there's a couple of things I like. There's a couple of things I disagree with Spoon. I mean, the thing is, a lot of times, the first time I chatted to him, we had the chat about monarchy, and I'm going he makes a lot of really good points about it. But still, it's I don't think it can function. How do you how would you get there?
I would never ever trust. I would never ever trust one individual to have complete and utter control over a nation, because before you know it, if we use Shaka Zulu as an example, a woman can't fall pregnant because his wife can't fall pregnant, and then women that do fall pregnant will be executed. And before you know it, then it is a tyrant with the army on their side, because at least they get paid, and the workers don't get paid. And nah, bullshit. The reason why we've evolved from that is because that shit didn't work and people didn't want it. Right? Do we have the perfect system yet? No, we don't. No. I don't think capitalism is 100%. I know communism doesn't work, because it doesn't work anywhere in the world.
No.
So, the broken system that we have, and that the EFF and MK and the ANC hate, unfortunately has given us the world superpower of the United States, that's got the biggest economy and the biggest military. So I would rather lean towards replicating what they're doing rather than replicating what China is doing, because China is on the brink of bankruptcy. So I don't want to do that, But thinking like that, then you're like an imperialist or whatever cock they spew these days.
But we should totally have dude. Sometime we should maybe hook it up, have a nice chat with him. That'd be fucking cool.
Yeah, I'm keen. I'm keen. Whatever about. I mean, I love talking with intelligent people. There we go. So this was posted 7 hours ago by News 24, which has 7.5 million people on their page. Now, I don't know who's this company. So whomever this doctor is, because it's sponsored, got 3 likes and 3 comments. So
that's
now
insane.
The question to this company is, did you get bang for your buck?
Yeah.
Because how much did this company pay for this advertisement? What did the comments say, by the way? Let me click on this. Oh, there's no comments. So there's one. Jeremy transformeer your. Okay, so the comment is more advertising for some other people. Yeah.
No, but see, this is the thing. This is I remember I watched this guy Andrew Wilson. I don't know if you know. he also makes this argument. If you look at people's live stream and like you look at if you like for example, you'll see that someone does a video and within 24 hours they get X amount of views. That shows the viewership on the thing. Subs is good, but like there's a lot of people that sub that never come back, like that type of thing. It has to do with your daily views. That's the thing. And look at News 24. Go fuck it. I've gone through it. You go through it. You know which articles like get like here in the 30, 35K plus? It's got to do with race. Every single fucking time.
Well, you see, but that is also why they keep on talking about it, is because that is what sells. And
it's money.
This actually segues into something that I didn't mention earlier, but that is really important, right? So it's quite obvious that South Africa's black middle class is bigger than the entire white population, right? Because there's how many? There's 4.5 million white people in this country. Of how many are we now? Like 63 million? Am I right?
About 60, yeah, 64, 60, yeah, round about there. I think that's a good number.
So that leaves, let's argue, well, 85% of the population is black, so 55 million black people. So you also then get why mainstream media is warped to a black perspective, because, hey, I mean, potential clients, 55 million versus, so remember, like mainstream media exists first and foremost to turn a profit for their shareholders, and then secondly to report on the news. So 100%. Who is the biggest market share? The biggest market share is black people. So are we going to say that race-based legislation is wrong to our biggest potential audience that can turn a revenue for us? Hell no. We are going to say white people are racist and people with alternative views that go against black opinion is racist because, hey, money talks. That's why. Anyway, I see.
No, you're 100% correct.
Sorry.
I found it.
So what I sent you is I've realized that Facebook, hierdie mense like hulle hou van skinder op Facebook. They love skinnering. So I decided to, because I had a Renaldo Gouws Facebook page for the longest of time, but I never ever posted anything on it. And I think it had like 5,000 followers. So for the last 3 weeks, I've like taken it seriously and I've uploaded like my videos and stuff there. I'm sitting on 25,000 followers right now. And then if you look, I don't know if you can see it in this video, if you can scroll down a little bit, but I just posted this today as like shits and giggles, but it's fine. You don't know. I'll read it. That post got 3,600 reactions, 770 comments, and 760 shares. My shorts that I do, let me just go to one. Here's another one. On the 11th of November, 1,700 likes, 201 comments, and 90 shares. Yeah, there we go. So, I mean,
that's insane.
So now you can understand why Adrian Basson and all other mainstream media outlets don't talk about like that. Yeah, Darth, like your style. What do you do?
They threatened. They fucking threatened Ronaldo. They're like, because all the people, if you add up all the viewership, all the people, they're going to get decimated by content creators. That's it. Middle pikey.
Wait, I need to do this. Yo, what's up?
What?
What's up?
Deathbed
Justin
of
Timberlake.
a worm. What the fuck is this weird shit that you're putting on the Discord?
What's happening?
I'll show you.
Watching Whistler put up a nice clip of him having a nice.
This is supposed to be us now.
Have you not seen that? That was
what the fuck is this?
You're so far behind.
Oh shit!
Fuck, hey, going on here?
Go back to that cap quick. You know how cool that cap looks? Because what they've done is they've made this black, and then it's got an. Yes, that looks sick.
Okay.
Fuck, dude.
And of course, I mean, I don't know who I'm kissing, but it's definitely not you.
It's not. It's like it's a mix between me and I don't know, Tim Pool or something.
Yeah, and then we've got somebody that looks like Lars Shawn
actually
in the middle.
It's close.
But apparently, like the ones Philip, here's another one. What are we doing?
So much,
what is this?
Yeah.
We're at a strip
Yes,
club.
I have to say,
It's
like,
just me chilling, watching you guys do your shit. Yeah. But there's a closet video. Play the closet video.
The closet video. Okay, let me find it.
Hold on.
Recon One
Philip
gave a 14 Rand super chat saying, "Fuck
Recon
it, I'm
One,
out."
thank you, sir.
Hashtag bromance.
Bro, thank you so much, Recon, for hanging.
Oh shit!
No. There's a closet one, which is funny. It's
hey, that's quite
like
cool.
Dude,
like
so Philip does that on Adobe Firefly. I'm like, I wish I could buy it, but I'm not fucking spending like $2,000 or something a month, or 1,600 Rand a month for fucking Adobe. I get it from the high seas. Where's the closet one?
I'll find it. Hold on. And then there's also a very nice one from Whistler where he's like fucking drinking his whiskey. Such a I want it.
Is it the one under the pink things? What the jeez, guys? Things. You guys are like very creative here. I'm not bald. I've got fucking hair.
That's like reindeer 2010 when I was still juicing and gymming and everything. Eh? Accuse Fogo.
Alright, hold on.
Yeah, the guys are creative, eh?
Sure, bro. Like, dude, no, the shit that we're doing these days. Oh, there's the thing with the one Reese posted with Whistler making whiskey.
There's one. Yeah, there's that one, but I'll show you the closet one now. Hold on, I'll share it.
You see, this is what separates us.
Oh yeah, all right, Philip. It's the fact that we're having fun. It's like there's nothing fun that they do. Hold on, let me make this big. Here we go.
Even that, I mean, even the community. Do you think like? Sorry, let's listen. Or what's going on here?
I don't know. Let's.
The force is strong with this one.
There's another one. Go! I've got it here loaded, ready for you, in Streamlabs.
Okay, I'll put it on.
All right.
Just make it full screen on your side and then load it. Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
There we go.
Check this out, guys. That's hilarious.
That's fucking scary.
Oh, that's amazing. Listen, I mean, I love AI to some extent, especially if it's personalized, you know?
Yeah.
But I really wish that YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook and all of them will have a dedicated AI section.
Yes.
Because I'm getting full of when I just want to scroll through some videos and like 99% of it is like fucking AI. It's just like soul crushing.
The thing that fucks me off is the cat ones where it's like you think it's a sad thing happening or a cat doing it, and it's like, oh no, this AI. All it should do is there should be a little thing where it pops up. You get like a pop-up and it goes, okay, this is an AI video. That's all they have to do. And also, like, I also want is let's remove monetization from anything AI made. I'm sorry, but like O's put in so much fucking work it's like then you got people just churning out AI and then just like taking all the fucking ad revenue money. It's like that's not fair. That's like
I think that'll happen. Like I'll hope that every single social media platform will have a dedicated button that says AI content on or off, and then you can just like switch. Because I mean, you know, like I get it. Like some of it's really funny, but then you know, like the problem is it's funny now. But then eventually it's going to get to the point where, like, for instance, the very first time I saw like this moose lion running at somebody and bumping into them, you know, that is like, oh, fuck, that's hilarious. Yeah. But now you see so many versions of it because everything just gets copied and eventually it gets to the point of saturation. And then you're like, oh, okay, whatever.
100%. Because I think the people are doing it because they're going, oh, look, this, like, I remember when it started with the gorilla, like going, oh, like I'm in the gorilla talks. Then it was one person. Then you had 20 other people doing it. And it's like the only reason they're doing it is because massive monetization. They're doing it on TikTok. If you're in the States and you get high viewership, you get paid out. Still don't know why we're not getting like payouts for people doing TikTok videos in South Africa. It's fucking weird to me.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Anyway, listen, my Nando's is ready. Oof,
dude, no, thank you so much, good sir.
Rice.
Lekker julle.
Listen, Darshawn, thanks so much for your input tonight. It's greatly appreciated. You really do bring such a unique perspective, you know. Really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
You know, can you just take that camera, just flip it a little bit down for me quick? Sit exactly like that, but
All right, hold on. Oh,
See your balls. Show us your balls.
Show me a ball. Yes, sir.
I'll flip them after you. Dangle them.
I smell some Creole chips. I'm smelling Creoles. Smelling Creoles.
Creole. Oh my god. Fucking flashback.
Listen, let me show this. I've kept this because I don't want to forget. This is I remember two things vividly from my younger years, and that is Creole chips and Fresca cool drink.
Oh, Fresca.
I remember the taste, right? So this Big Nax super seafood, you get it at the Pakis shops, and so the Big Nax super seafood one is exactly
Oh
like
my
it.
god.
And remember they brought out, like, for a limited time, they brought out Creoles.
And then it just went away again.
But you know what the fuck up was? The fuck up was the reason that Creoles were so delicious back then was because they put it in paper or plastic. They put it in a plastic wrapper, and then it would get little holes in it, and then by the time you eat it, it would like be perfect. But then they did the foil or whatever the new thing is that they have to seal it in, and then it was
super fresh,
way too fresh, and it tasted cock. Where this, because it's done like also cheap, you can probably pick up a hole or two at the bottom there, and then perfect.
I'm gonna go try and find that, bro. Do you remember the wait? Last question. Like, do you remember the Fresca guy come to your school when you were a kid?
No, but we had the Coca-Cola
not
yo-yo.
The real
the yo-yo guys. No one. No, like they.
Oh, I remember the yo-yo.
I'm gonna win this. Okay, so what is your best school story? Tell me, what was the best thing that arrived at your school?
I can't remember. I can remember the Fresca guy. That's fucking.
Okay. You ready for this one?
I remember the knickknacks guy.
Yes, I remember the knickknack guy.
They went to all the poor schools.
Yeah. I did have that group that would rock up and do the whole
miming
song about not smoking.
Yeah. Don't do drugs.
To smoke, and then right after that, we'll go outside and smoke it.
Wait, who did you have?
You had to have going cigarette.
Who did you?
I remember what Zip it in the Zibby or whatever. They were at the school. But get ready for this one. So there was this competition in PE that this kid entered, and then he won, but he went to my school. So we had, you ready for this? We had a wolf that landed on our rugby field.
That is fucking, bro. That's,
we had a wolf that landed. I still have a photo where I'm next to it.
I remember the only thing that come my childhood vibe that comes close to that is I was little. Every the small towns had the SCO, and fucking Knight Rider was there, and you could go get in the car, and it'll fucking talk to you, and you're like, oh my god, like oh my god, it's speaking, and it knows my name, bro. Best day ever.
And now you'll sit in your car, and when you accidentally say something, and it's hey Siri, and it's starts speaking, shut up. But 30 years ago, you would have been like, oh my god.
Yeah, you would have.
And then the best thing that happened to me as a kid was my parents, I always used to play yo-yo, and then we were at the local shopping center, and then they had this big Coca-Cola competition, and then I remember I could take the dog for a walk, when it spins and it bounces, and then I only knew 2 tricks, so I had take the dog for a walk, and I had the around the world, where it spins and then you catch it and you flick it back, and I won second prize, so I got all the yo-yo sets and everything. Our primary school got a new projector. That was cool. It was color. I'm laughing at that because we didn't have that shit. Ours was those projectors that you lifted.
The thing that you flip up,
whatever.
And then it always got it the wrong way, and then it's fuck, dude.
Always.
School days.
Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go and enjoy my Nando's. Thanks for having me on as always, and invite me and I'll pop around if I've got time. Always keen.
Yeah, of course. Thank you, dude. I really appreciate it, mate.
Tasha says 25 minutes goodbye starting now. Hey man, that is how South Africans do
That's
it.
how you do
know,
it.
like okay, I'm gonna go, and then it's like Yanni, okay, cool, and
Yeah.
then you like shake hands like 4
Then you have
times,
the car.
and then you still
Then you
have
like you walk down with the car,
and then
chat,
yeah,
and
exactly.
you've hugged, and like then they drive slowly at the end of the driveway, and you wave, and they went, "Wait, hold on," and they tune you. No.
Like bye. Okay, but I'm going now. So cheers, guys. Have fun.
Thanks so much,
I'll see
homie.
you guys soon. Ciao, ciao.
Awesome. Thanks, dude. Much appreciated.
Cheers.
Bye.
Thanks for having me. Ciao. Bye.
Awesome.
Okay,
Please go
bye.
follow. Please go follow him. All of you guys do anyway, but do it again. Follow him
Bye.
twice.
Bye bye. Yes, yeah. Bye. See you later. Okay.
Bye.
All right. Yeah.
Just leave the camera on and you come back 10 minutes
Right,
later. Go,
right.
okay, bye now. Good Lord. Sorry. That was fun. Oh, thank you, Paul de Klerk. Really appreciate it. Yeah, no, that was actually cool. Yeah, maybe we should try and, like, the thing is, here's my thing. Ronaldo's got all these regulars. Why can't Ronaldo be our regular?
I mean, that could be a good idea. Yeah, we could have.
Yeah,
him
let's have
Yeah.
that. Maybe like every you know, because guy, there's a busy lad. He's a busy lad. So let's see if maybe every second Thursday, it would be nice to have Ronaldo. I think this is a great discussion. It was a
I
great
mean, even
chat.
he just pops in for 30 minutes or whatever the case. Sure,
Yeah,
you can give an
man.
opinion,
No, but
that's
no,
also
actually,
fine.
like, no. I do 30 minutes on. It's not enough because we can't stop talking. That's the problem. It's
Okay, so-
like, you know,
okay,
you
it's gotta be
go
an
from
hour,
one
because we
thing.
gotta- Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
But
because it's
we've got
nice
to
to
take
like.
into account like the 25-minute goodbye as well. Like we got to keep that.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, no, 100%. You can't just have half an hour because then he'll basically go, "Hi, I'm Ronaldo." And go, okay, I'm gonna go now, guys. I'm gonna go now. See you later.
Yeah, exactly.
And then
yeah,
it's, you know, then it's over. We're gonna
Yeah,
talk for 5
yeah.
minutes, which is it's terrible. So we need to fix this. Should we follow Ronaldo in real life?
Yeah, let's talk.
I mean,
he's going to be at Cape Town
mean-
soon. So
apparently it's fine if you do it to a guy, but it's very apparently girls find it. Like a couple of girls, like they were like, "Yeah, follow me," and I'm like, "I did," and they were like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like,
yeah.
"You said the other day I should follow you. I've been sitting outside your house," and then she's all freaked out in front of the police. I'm like, "It's like, dude, calm down. Listen."
Yeah.
Then you go, Mr.
I'm
Officer.
just
Look,
doing what
she
you
said
asked me
here.
to do,
Yeah,
yeah.
she said follow
Yeah.
me, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I was just literally. She asked for this. Oh God, I can't believe I said it. Yeah, she asked for it. Wait, hold on. I want to see the video. What's the that's. What is this? Oh, please. What is this?
Which one's this? This is the whiskey one
I
where
don't-
he's drinking the whiskey.
Is he drinking the whiskey with someone else and not
dude,
me?
No. Oh my god, this is so good.
Oh, Sean, this one's for you, buddy.
Oh my god, I know. Look at that. I want one.
You know what?
Oh yeah, smoking it. Oh.
You know what, Whistler? You know what I'll do, Whistler? Come here. You know what I'm going to do, Whistler? I'm just going to go fuck myself then. Okay.
Yeah, you go do that.
I just won't
That
have any
one's for
fucking
me.
whiskey.
Yeah, that's right. It looks so good.
Oh my God. What whiskey is that? Is it Lapra? Oh my God. Look at that. Hello. I want one.
Yeah.
So listen,
Natasha
you know-
asked Whistler, are you streaming tomorrow?
Yes, Whistler. Well, Friday. Yes, Whistler is streaming.
Yeah.
But Whistler, can we...
I wanna check it out.
Listen, how long do we now have to wait to do God of War 2?
Yeah.
Yes. AJM. Yes. Coffee tomorrow, 10:30. Done, good sir. Listen, AJM, I'm really sorry. Like, so AJM sent me this. Speaking of, hold on. Hold on. I'm going to do this. Let's do it like this. So AJM sent me this awesome track, but I've been wanting to listen to it on my on studio speakers. And I was like, and the entire yesterday, the entire today, I just nonstop, but not 1 second. I'm surprised I had enough time. If it wasn't for a bit of help from not from Darth Sean, but from Chantal with helping me with some stuff, I would have probably never had all the stuff for today. So, but yeah, dude, yes, 100%, dude. I'm down tomorrow. Whistler, what are we playing tomorrow night? Yes, it's stream time. What are we playing though? Let me see if I can find this quick. Where is this? Let's find something else.
What do you
that?
play? I would rather super chat 1,000 to some. What? Instead of playing God of War 2? Is that what
What do you
is?
mean? How the fuck is it 1,000
He's
rand?
No, he's going. He would rather super chat 1,000 rand to someone. I'm assuming
No.
that's.
No. Fuck everyone. Rather take the 1,000 rand and buy the game. It's so much better. What do you mean? Don't give people money. Take money. Buy God of War 2. Ragnarok.
Well, has he not played it yet?
No,
What are you
he played the.
tomorrow?
No, but like, listen. Why don't you get a PlayStation 5? It's like, or PlayStation 4 even. Like, it's literally free. It's free on the like the thing. And there's so many games that you can just jam. Whistler, what's going on, my guy?
No, what are you?
But why are you sending me
what
photographs of mice?
Who's? Oh,
What's
it's
this?
his new mouse. It's his new mouse.
Why do you have a Mac mouse? When did you go Mac?
He mentioned it early on. He said he was gonna. You were supposed to show it to.
To Renaldo.
Ronaldo,
I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna go high on finish high on life. Oh, that's actually quite a cool game though.
I like.
Whistler's been playing.
Yeah.
That the one with where the gun does the weird shit.
Yeah, that talks to you. Yeah.
Yeah, he was playing with a dildo gun last night. Which was, I don't know. I think it's a bit insensitive towards like women's and stuff. And there was like especially like I saw Willow was there. I was like the whole time he's playing with a dildo gun, and it's like, bro, that's not very nice though. I mean, I'm just saying. It's like I was just going. That's that. I mean, this the whole thing is like Whistler's got this whole like, and I want to tell you guys something else, right? I don't like. Listen, I'm not going to be somebody. I don't do live streams and come here and moan about stuff. No, wait, I fucking do. That's exactly why I even started this.
That's literally the show.
That's all I do. Yeah, no, exactly. That's literally the show. But you know what the thing is? So when I met Whistler, I was like, oh, you game and stuff. And he goes, yeah, like he games, he streams, and he's got a whole vibe, like gaming with kindness. But the last 2 or 3 times, every time I come there, he's just so fucking mean to me. And I'm going like, how is that kindness? It's like, you know, I feel really, sometimes I feel a bit sad when I go there. I feel like my feelings aren't considered. I always thought it was a safe space.
No, so sensitive.
It's a flashlight. Maybe. Actually, I'm just talking horseshit. I don't give a fuck. Whistler's awesome. It was nice. I can vouch. It's a flashlight gun. That's just saying dildo gun in a different way.
You know what,
right?
You know what game I want on PlayStation is Portal.
What?
Portal.
Yeah, I don't know if Portal is really my
I
thing.
love
You know, like
Portal.
So let me tell you, I need to confess something to you that I don't think you know. So you know, it was last like December last year. I was like going like, I fucking really want to get a game, and I was going like, no, it was like it was just before my birthday. I told you I wanted to buy the new Star Wars game, right? The Star Wars Outlaws. You're like, oh fuck, it's such a shit game. Eventually, I was like, fuck, it was on like a bit of a special. I bought it. You know what? I actually fucking enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it. It's a bit like, but it's actually really cool. If you like Star Wars Survivor, it's a nice game to play. There's one you can play.
5?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Dude, wait, Whistler, why don't we do that? Have you played Jedi? Like Star Wars, what's the first one called? That's wrong?
I think it's Survivor. Jedi Survivor, isn't it?
No. So isn't Survivor the second one?
What is it?
All right, hold on.
See,
it's Fallen Order.
Is a fun game. Fallen Order, that's what it is.
There we go. Let's find it on. Here we go on Steam. Let's see if we can. Let's see what it costs. And now we can convince like Whistler to buy this. I mean, like all those Labubus he buys.
Yeah, Portal and Portal 2. I love that game. It's like the puzzle aspect. I fucking want to play it. I can't find it on PlayStation. I've tried. I've looked.
You know what's one of my best Lego Star Wars games? One of my best Lego games is Lego's The Clone Wars, the Star Wars game. For some reason, you just can't find it. I played whatever with you.
I will play whatever with you. Even
look, I was going to get there. No, I was going to say it right.
I don't have the patience for it.
You can.
Jeez.
What did he say?
Discord.
Sean.
It's the very last one.
There we go. That's the truth right there. I mean, listen, I'm PC master race all the way, but I'll be 100% honest when it comes to doing like portable MacBook. There's no laptop, there's no PC laptop that comes close to this shit. I don't give a fuck what to say. Nothing comes close to this. I mean, when you're industry specific, right? And this is industry specific. So in our industry, for example, like music composition, shit like that. If you're in like video editing, stuff like that, even grading, Mac. I'm sorry, but it's like but for a home user to have a Mac, like it's absolute waste of time. You can't really play games on it. It's limited. Like half the shit doesn't work. There's not a single KIF game that you can play on here apart from like I don't know, like some of
literally app games.
No, like some stuff, but I mean it's not really even worth it. What was I going to say now? Yeah, look, why is Steam broken? Is it supposed to look like this? Whistler, what's going on here? Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, the Galaxy. Where's the price on this? Single player, blah 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 blah. Where that? Fuck is going on? Where's the price? Why is it so weird? It's mine. What? Fuck off! Are you just?
How much?
Oh no! There we go. Good lord! I was like, what's going on here? Buy Star Wars. There's $650. That seems expensive. But dude, if
it's a bit expensive.
This is close to it. I mean, it's probably like if I would
Fallen
say
Order was the Jedi series for me was nice. I enjoyed it. It was good.
I would say for my style of playing, I like single player like God of War. God of War to me is a 10. I'd say this is a 9.
Yeah, it was good.
You're in big screen mode. Oh, sorry. Thanks, Ghost Stomper. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. That's probably why. Yeah, wait, hold on. Maybe my screen's if I do this.
Copper Rose is right. That is it's steep for $650.
It's fucking steep, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
I mean, the game is quite old. Yeah.
Yeah, the game is pretty old.
You enjoyed the new one. What was it called?
Survivor. I liked. Well,
no, the new Star Wars. Yeah,
Outlaws. Yeah. No, I thought it was. Listen, the chick looks fucking weird. Like, let me show you guys what it looks like. The chick looks very weird, but it's like I don't know what they did. Like I saw what the chick looked like in real life. The girl who modeled for Fallen Order. It's like they were like, okay, she's too pretty. Let's take her from like a 7 where she was, and let's make her a 2. And it's like,
oh my God,
what have you done? Like, you look at Jedi Fallen Order. It looks exactly like the dude from what's that show?
Shameless.
Yeah, it looks like him. Like he talks like him, acts like him. This looks fucking weird. Star Wars Fallen Order. Where is it now? Outlaws. Sorry.
So Whistler says that Star Wars game is on VR too. I mean, I would love to watch him play it on VR.
Oh my God! Come on, Whistler. Come on. After the gun game, the Star Wars game is. So it was this one. It wasn't bad. I must say it wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't.
But
a bad
it's
game.
not. I can't get it on. I need to get a PlayStation 5, and I don't know that.
No, it was a fun game. I really enjoyed this. It was like I'd probably say it was about a 6. I mean, I'm being very, very, very generous. Yeah, generous. Like I'd say it was between a 5 and a 6, but I enjoyed it because it was, it felt a little bit repetitive, but yeah, it was quite cool. I enjoyed it. The ending. I'm not gonna give shit away, but yeah. But sorry, man. I'm feeling really cock. I haven't read all of the comments tonight. I've been way to the price to fund Disney's. Exactly. Dude, don't worry. You don't ever have to apologize. Thomas, you never apologize on the show about spelling. I can't even fucking read sometimes. So even if you spelt it right, I would fuck it up. So let's just be honest here. This is why we shouldn't be game developers. I 100% agree with you. It's not really about being game developers. I think it's just about being like trying to push an agenda as opposed to just making something that's awesome. And also again, I wouldn't make I don't speak in a monolith. It's not all women. It's the people. It's like leftist, intersectional feminists who go and study things like journalism and the humanities and stuff like that end up in Hollywood, in journalism. They don't make it as the writer for the New York Times. You know what they go do? They go to the Silicon Valley and they go write for gaming companies. They go work for, you know, Hollywood, and they write, oh my God, like I've got a like fucking degree, and I wanted to be like a writer for the New York Times, and now I'm like writing, I rewrote Witcher, and now it's a shit show. They can't understand why they're hemorrhaging money. That's why.
Have you seen, by the way, have you seen the gameplay for the new Witcher?
Yeah, it looks great. I mean, it looks cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like I don't know if it's like I'm comparing it to the old one. It looks a bit similar, but it seems a bit better. But Recon, good Lord, please don't let me read all of them, Sean. Guys, just again a good reminder, please go follow our good
subscribe Recon one. Yeah,
guys,
let's push those numbers up. The subscription numbers.
Yeah, come on. We've got to pump those numbers, kids.
Come.
That's what I need.
I see
what?
Copper Roses, I think, heading out.
Cheers, Copper Rose. Yeah, listen, I actually want to like fuck. It's long. We started. I'm used to like I thought we started at 8, but we actually started at 7:30. So yeah, listen, I'll speak to the good man, and like I'd like to do this on a regular. I think it's quite nice having someone that's a bit like I do. I mean, I'm not gonna pretend that I'm super informed about like local politics and shit like that. This is why I'd like to get somebody like Recon One onto the show. I want to get Renaldo on. I would like to talk to Rib a bit more often as well. Like some days go by and I'm like, I'm so busy at work, I can't even look at my phone. Like I get home and I'm like, holy shit, what have I missed? And it's just like, you know, just all this cuck went down. I was like, I didn't have the time to just, you know, oh my God, even like it. Because it's like, fuck, so I've got to go to this stuff. Got to go through it. And it'd be nice to sometimes have someone I'll go like, oh my God, what did I miss today? You know, come let us know. Let's have a discussion about it. You know, I think it'd be cool. But yes, guys, listen, thank you so much. You guys are all absolutely phenomenal. Recon One, bro, thank you for all the super chats. Everybody else that dropped a super chat, really appreciate it. Everybody that just liked the video. Everybody just, the people that just came here and watched.
Everyone that's here.
Just, you guys are fucking awesome.
We love
really,
you all.
I really appreciate it. Bottom of my heart. You guys are absolutely awesome. And yeah, what? I can't even read that. What is Drautman saying?
3 hours
minimum,
please.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I can do 3 hours. I mean, 2.5 hours. I think is a good, nice time. What did Thomas say? I did it again. Fuck.
No. He wrote a message that's further up. Because he was talking about spelling.
And then Reese. I thought the Reese did something. So
yeah, go further up. I'll find it. Hold on. Yeah. And then he went. I did it again. Fuck.
Okay. What else did Chantal's comment? I was like, again, I apologize for missing a lot of y'all's comments. So I'm going to read this one from Chantal. Some of the game dev women are try hard bitches too. That is also very true. Sean was interviewed by one. Oof. Okay, shame. Yeah, fuck yeah. Chantal's husband does like, so you know when you guys are gaming and that beautiful fucking backgrounds that you see, that's the shit that Chantal's husband does, Sean. He makes some like she shared it on Discord. He's like his portfolio of some of the stuff. It's beautiful, but I mean that shit takes work. Why do you think games take 3, 4, 5, 6 years to make? Yeah. Because they're like it's proper artists that sit there all the time. Come on, Eileen. Thank you so much for joining, babes. Have an awesome evening. Guys, yeah, listen. Ons moet nou gaan. Ons dit is laat. Hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Do something awesome. We'll be here on Saturday morning, 10 o'clock. And Monday night at 8 with the good sir. Maybe we can make it 7:30 or 8 o'clock. I see. I kind of like the 7:30. It feels it's like it's summer now. It gets later. I'm coming in. It's like it's light. It's like, oh, it's fucking weird. So 7:30 maybe now for during summer, I think is a cool vibe. Yeah, and also gives me like 10 minutes to quickly chow something. So guys, thank you so much. Arbot, absolute legend, sir. Thank you so much. Ghost Stomper, subscribe. Thank you, Ghost Stomper. Really appreciate the subscription. Thanks. You're a legend too, good sir. Wait. Do I have a?
How dare you?
That's the wrong one. How dare you subscribe?
Yeah.
That's every time somebody subscribes or likes this video, this is what Greta
How
says.
dare you?
This is what she feels. She
No,
feels
good.
deep down inside in her heart. But yeah, guys, thank you so much. Yeah, Sunday. See us on I think Saturday morning, 10 o'clock. Monday,
Bring your
Monday
coffee.
either 7:30 or 8. And I think we've got the good Whistler. We're gonna have our Matrix discussion. With maybe let's have a game chat because we haven't had a proper game chat.
Game chat.
Let's talk about some games, and we can try and convince Whistler to maybe we can get him to buy some new games. You can practice your sales skills, Darthron.
Yeah, I could do that. Maybe you can buy me a PlayStation 5. All that hacking money you get.
Yeah, maybe he can hack like Amazon and he can have one sent to you.
Order us, that would be
come
cool.
on, Whistler.
I need an upgrade, man. Like I've got a PlayStation 4 and it sounds like a vacuum cleaner.
No, tell him you've got a 3. Makes you sound worse.
I've got a
only
PlayStation
you can hear
3.
this. There we go. Only you can. When I do this, right? Only you can hear this.
Whistler, I have a PlayStation 3 and it sounds like a vacuum cleaner, and I really want to play the new Star Wars, but I can't. So I need a PlayStation 5.
But do the look like do the look where you're like the guy at the traffic light where he's like holding a pie and he's like, I'm really hungry. But the guy just gave you a pie. I'm still fucking hungry.
But I'm so hungry for a PlayStation 5.
Okay, stop it. Enough. We're going to get cancelled. Awesome. Let's do it. Thank you, guys. Had a wonderful weekend. Have a great evening. Thank you for watching. You guys are all awesome. We'll see you guys on Saturday morning and Monday night. Love you guys. Bye.